I wrote the piece for the Times this morning to emphasise that we are prepared to spend when we need to spend against the contingency of a no-deal outcome. So rather surprised to see it written up as the opposite. But the point I was making in the article is that we do have planning for all scenarios, including a no-deal scenario. I am committed to funding departments for the work they need to do in preparation, and we've already allocated £250 million to departments from the reserve. But there will be points of decision where it will be necessary to make go, no-go decisions around future programme spending to be ready on day one. And I'm clear that we have to be prepared for a no-deal scenario unless and until we have clear evidence that that is not where we will end up. And at the moment, although of course we hope for a different outcome, we cannot be certain of that different outcome. What I am not proposing to do is to allocate funds to departments in advance of the need to spend. So we should look in each area at the last point at which spending can begin to ensure that we are ready for a day one no-deal scenario. And that's when we should start spending hard-earned taxpayers' money. Because every pound we spend on contingent preparations for a hard customs border is a pound that we can't spend on the NHS or social care or education or deficit reduction. And I don't believe that we should be in the business of spending, of making potentially nugatory expenditure until the very last moment when we need to do so. So we will be ready, we will spend the money in a timely fashion to ensure that we are ready, but we will not spend it earlier than necessary just to make some demonstration point.